Hello class, my name is Carlos Alvarado. This is week 8 for MPA 540 and this will be employee privacy and employers' rights to know. Quick overview. We're going to go over the news story number 1 and closing. And news story number 1 is about a teacher that goes on vacation and posts her video on social media. Her employer, which is the school district, calls her into the office and shows her the picture and tells her she either's got to quit, she's either got to resign or she's gonna get fired. The teacher ends up resigning. The teacher thought that she had the freedom of speech to post whatever she wanted on social media because one, she had everything blocked and it's her personal page, but as a public servant, she doesn't give up her freedom of speech, but she does accept restrictions. And one way I could see the balance required between the managers and employee protections and privacy is the employers are protecting themselves because you at us as public administrators, we are representatives of the department, and not just for the public sector, but in regular companies, public company. And we have been seeing this in the last couple of years through the pandemic, where people have done things on social media, and the employer finds out who they gets to the employer, and they get fired for their actions. So, it just brings bad media to the employer, and I think now employers are enforcing, well, not enforcing, but trying to protect themselves from social media backlash, and it could really hurt a company if all this backlash on profits and just for the teachers, it could affect the school districts. And so I think you gotta have a balance of what you post, and not everything should be on social media. And if you're a public servant, of course, especially a teacher, like you have students and you're telling them not to be doing drugs or drinking and all that, what kind of representation are you showing if you're seen drinking? But I mean, I think it's social media could be a double-edged sword, and I think as employees and employers, we should um, either one, as an employer, we should either seek to get that stuff taken down before you fire somebody, because I don't think a post is worthy enough to fire somebody, but that's my personal opinion. And I think in the future, social media it's a big, could cost you your job if you post the wrong thing. So I just advise everyone to be careful on what they post and make sure everything's private. I have, from the beginning of this course, in week 1, I did change my names and everything so my employers couldn't find me. So I mean, I know they will be able to find me, but it just makes it a little bit harder. And I make sure that don't post anything that could get me fired. And that's my opinion on this topic. Alright, to close out this presentation, I would like to congratulate all the graduates. If this was your last class, one of your last classes, congrats. And for all of us that are still continuing, I will see you guys in the next class. Also, congratulations for completing your final exam or critical assignment. And we all can relate to the little picture to the right. And thank you again, and have a good week off. Thank you. See you in about a week.